Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my makeup routine. It's not going to be fancy or whatever, it's just going to be like a sit down, do my makeup. So let's get started. So first, I use my CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous foundation. And I am in warm beige, so yeah, it matches me like perfectly. Okay, so I just do like one pump of that because it's like a lot. And I use my little stipple brush from e.l.f. It just looks like that. First, I take my foundation with my ring finger and I just dab it around my whole face because I want it to be even. And trust me, this is like plenty of foundation. And it was only one pump, so that's pretty good. Just put it around my whole face. Sorry if the lighting is bad. It's like 9 in the morning because I'm getting ready for church. So I said, why not film this? So now I'm going to take my stipple brush. It is very little, but I don't need a big one. And it was like $3, which isn't bad at all. And I just blend it and then buff it in. Sometimes this brush leaves streaks, so once you like buff it in, you can't really see the streaks. But I don't like flat head, like flimsy foundation brushes because those leave a lot of streaks. My sister bought one and now she just uses it for like applying face masks and stuff because she doesn't like it either. And when she was here, we used to share makeup, but now that she moved to college, I had to buy my own. Well, she gave me money because she's like, I stole everything from you, I'm sorry, like here's money, go buy yourself stuff. I was like, thanks. I was able to buy myself some clothes and I bought a couple makeup products, which I'm going to be using. Well, I'm not going to be using one of them because I don't really like it. And it was only $1, so I love e.l.f. Okay, so once that's all blended in, like so, I really need to wash this. It collects a lot of foundation, but it's fun washing it. And then I take my e.l.f. What was it? It was like a contour, it was a angled blush brush, but I use it for pretty much like powder, bronzer, highlighter, all that stuff. So I take my Rimmel Stay Matte powder in Creamy Natural, and then I just use a lot because my face gets oily, and I just set it. And this foundation is more like kind of on the sheer side, so it kind of takes away that glow, which I don't really like because it just makes me look like I'm oily, so yeah. So once you apply that everywhere, you just kind of want to get it off with your arm, and then just, if there's any extra on there, you just like powder it off. So once you're done with that, put it away, obviously. And then I go in with my e.l.f. contouring blush and bronzing powder. I use the blush in here because it's not really like that pigmented, or maybe it's just like really light, but I really like that bronzer, but I just use it anyway to give my face color if there's any color. And I just tap off some of it because this stuff is really pigmented. And I just go in See how pigmented that is? I just use it on both sides because I don't want to do it too much. And then I just blend it out. Also, I don't like, one time I tried taking this blush palette, which I don't use because the mirror in here is good, but I don't really use blush. One time I tried to do this, and the line was too harsh, so I didn't really like doing that. It looked really not natural, which is not the look I'm going for. I just took a little more bronzer, and then I'm just blending it out. And if I see that I use too much, I go back with my stipple brush and just like clean it up a little and help blend it out. Before I bought this brush, I was using this brush for like powder and stuff, and since it's so like not pokey, but like kind of like straight on the top, it was like breaking everything. So this thing's like very soft and stuff, so it's good for that. And I just take a little bit of the blush and then just go like that. See, like, can't really see it, but whatever. And then my favorite part, my very favorite part, is highlighter. My sister said she bought this from like Ross or something, and it's like okay, let's see. It is called a Big Collection Wet / Dry Shadow Baked Butter. Yeah, she bought it from Ross, but I use this middle thing for highlighter, and it's like actually pretty good. So I get some on there, and then just go like that, and then my highlighter is on. And just do the same thing to the other side. These are supposed to be eyeshadows, but I use it as highlighter. It's beautiful, and it stays on for a pretty long time. I don't wear my makeup all day. I used to use this, which is the Wet n Wild contouring palette. Just said that twice, but the bronzer in here is kind of too light, and it just makes, I don't know, I don't really like it. So after that, I take my eyebrow thing. I also bought this one. This is called the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow. I think this was only like $2, and literally this matches my eyebrows like perfectly. So I usually just grab like this kind of mirror. I have a mirror right here. That's what I've been using, but to go up close, I just want to take this one. There's an eyebrow on there. I don't like to outline like outside because it just makes it look fake, so I just line it inside. Excuse me. And then just a tiny bit over here, because on me, if you do it too dark, it looks really, really weird. So that was my plan. And then after I do that, I just make sure I close it because I don't want to break it. By the way, I'm in the color neutral brown. And then I take the little spoolie. I like how they have a cap over it because I have just a spoolie and like a bunch of like hair and stuff get on it, which is really disgusting. So I like how it covers that. After I'm done with that, I take my Revlon eyelash curler. It has like these soft pads, and I curl my lashes. It's not the best curler, but oh well. Okay, after I'm done with that, my favorite mascara ever is the Maybelline The Rocket Volume Express. It's amazing. It's probably in just black. Well, that's really tiny, can't even read that. But yeah, this is black. And the one looks kind of weird, but it makes your lashes literally like pop. And it's good because my eyelashes are very short, so it makes them look very voluminous. I like that word. And of course, you have to get mascara on your eyelid because why wouldn't you? I just put on not too much, but kind of a lot. Like that. And then on the bottom lashes. That's my weird face. And for my other eye, just do the same thing. I should probably hold that. Sorry if I'm covering you, I'm just very concentrated. Also, what helps is blinking. Because the one, like, really goes through your eyelashes. And then I just like to equal it out, make sure it's, like, equal. And looks the same or whatever. How did I get it on the bottom? I didn't even put any on the bottom. Anyway. And then I do the bottom lashes. Oh my goodness, I have to clean that up. I just hate when mascara does that. Hashtag the struggle. And then after I do that, I take the spoolie from the eyebrow thing, and I just brush through my eyebrows, separating them. I really need to clean that. See how much was on there? Ugh. And just put it on my wrist because I can just wash it. And once I'm done with everything, I always forget to put on setting spray before mascara because it smears it. But I'm just gonna cover up my eyes and spray my setting spray. Or I'll just not spray it out my eyes. Why am I dripping? Because, like, if you don't press hard enough, it, like, squirts, not sprays. Okay, that's really annoying. But now you just wait for it to dry. I look really wet. Oh my goodness. I look like I just sweated. But just let that sit in. And it was the NYX matte finish long-lasting setting spray. So this is gonna take a while, but yes, this is my makeup. And hope you enjoyed.